The treatment has been very well. Like the handler, at least my handler, has been great. He's been overly friendly and has done all. You know, he's always there, like for you. Like he was actually super happy when we won. Like he's like, I don't think he's actually our fan before the tournament, but he just like so into helping the team he's supposed to help that he's like cheering for his team. When we won our match against Enigma, he was like, yeah, like fist bumps, and like I was like, whoa. As for our tournament itself, I mean, there's nothing innately wrong with the people or anything like that, or the quality of the tournament. I just felt like maybe it's on Valve or I don't know, but like we were playing games till like 4 a.m. like 2 days in a row, and I personally didn't. Like, even though this area is really cool, it's just like skiing and like whatever, which we're not gonna do because we're not gonna hurt. We don't want to hurt our hands. And like there's like shops everywhere. It's like actually a really cool place. It took us like 5 hours to get here, and when we arrived, it was like 5 a.m. So we had like back like triple days of like 4 or 5 a.m. days. Other than that, the internet was pretty stable. The hotel was nice. Well, we weren't able to get the job done, so regardless, we still got the L. The one series we won didn't actually end up mattering, since we ended up losing to them in the second round. There's a lot of mistakes, to be honest, over movements, especially in the 5 to 15 minute mark. We're always like very far behind when sometimes it's meant to be, sometimes it's not meant to be like that. Like the Alchemist game we played, actually almost all of the games I felt like it didn't have to be like that. Like we outdrafted the opponent almost every game. Every single game we had a better draft. We call it it's a meme for us at least. Probably shouldn't say it that much, but it's a meme called the team spirit, which is we scrim team spirit like a week, like every day, because they're working hard, so they scrim all throughout Christmas. We also tried our best to scrim throughout Christmas, the time span, and they beat us like every day until the end. They beat us like 3 sets in a row, and then the last set they lost 2-0. And then all the strategies that they beat us with, they used it in the tournament. But we knew those strategies were bad. So they came in and they lost, like really, really badly. And we knew that the strategies that Gambit and Enigma used against us were not good either. And I felt like Gambit didn't know that, because they beat us. They won their group easily. But then when they went to the main event, the playoffs, they lost to Gifan 2-0. I don't think they're worse than Gifan. I think they're better than Gifan, but they use similar strategies that they use against us, and so they go down 2-0. And then I think Enigma's been changing it up, so because they've been struggling, even though they're like the best team here. So they're slowly working towards like the right strategies, and they'll most likely take this tournament, even though RNG is like looking at a freaking beast. I don't think it's positive or negative. Like for me, I personally found it kind of fun. I think there's a lot of stupid things that can happen in this game. Like for example, we played against Enigma and we got really bad items. They were not helpful at all. Like the Witless Shackle that we got was okay, but then they got the Illusionist Cape on terribly, and they got Telescope on terribly, and I was like, damn, ooh, that's pretty bad. But then we knew how to play the late game, and they didn't really understand how to win the game, so we ended up taking that game somehow. But regardless, like there's a lot of like mechanics with certain heroes taking certain items that can change the outcome of the game, or even though I like the creative aspect of it, like so, for example, like let's say a hero needs regen, but then he picks some item that makes it so he doesn't need regen. You can actually alter your entire like item build to fit that, or to sometimes you have to prepare for an item even though there's a chance you won't get the item, because there's a higher chance that you'll get the item versus you won't get the item. Like for example, if I'm playing Pangolier, I used to always go Arcane Boots because you needed to go Arcane Boots, but now you don't go Arcane Boots because you predict that either you're going to get a mana regen item on tier 1 or you're going to get a tier 2. But it's possible you don't get it on tier 1 or tier 2. And then in that case, like your build is worse than what you did if you did your previous build. So there's just some like things. Like sometimes it's super easy if you pick an item and then you alter your build, but it's super hard if you go for the gamble and it doesn't pay off. No, I think that CLINKZ pick was a shit. There's nothing to talk about there. It was a very bad pick.
Okay.
We knew it was a bad pick when we picked it too. It was so bad. It just we won every pub of it, so we were asked to pick that hero. Crit has been poisoning our mid player with his CLINKZ lies, and but you know, we were up a game, so we tried. It wasn't even lose. It wasn't the elimination game, so whatever. We ended up winning the series, so it doesn't matter. Did we win the series? No, we didn't. We lost to Gambit. No, that was awful. No, that was just bad. Never mind. I fucking hate those heroes, but I hate all new heroes, so whatever. It just, I have a very low understanding of them because I don't play them. I don't think too much about them because they don't matter to me right now. But they'll matter soon, and then I'll like them because I'll play them as carry, probably. I mean, my life is pretty much the same. I'm just gonna play pubs. Maybe I'll go traveling. Probably not though. But we'll see. But most likely I'm just gonna go home and stream and play Dota. And most likely there's gonna be some scrims. I played like Dota till like 5 a.m. yesterday. It's still playing. No, it doesn't really matter to me. No, I mean I prefer it to be in Asia or America because the jet lag to Europe is the worst, and also Europe is like more expensive, and their hotels are way worse. Like the Asian hotels are the best, so I prefer the Asian hotels.